Client is on the line. On the line. Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this.
I just got word from a guy,
All right.
word from the guy next door to me.
Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the trust you bad on this one. My ears are burning. Seen what you done to my friend?
Boy, a girl can dream, can't she?
Don't hold anyone on your knee. You're getting a third degree when you come marching.
If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous,
You're on your
determined,
own, whether it's
uncompromising. Shoe fits, you got it.
deep and free, I'll guarantee it's something that I'll do. I won't say
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Sure, got some high notes. But I got something new.
Unaccustomed to such strange noises. I know right where you are. Put
Gossiping about me. How could you just walk away?
Can't believe me. Things always go down. So it's like he has something in our wallets.
Of course.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll call Suchong's machine.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo. Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out. You know, I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture Shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. What's a bunch of fine words if there ain't deeds to back them up? Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. Come back when you get some money, buddy.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten. Another coded message. Attempt to retrieve Ace in the Hole from Suchong unsuccessful. Ryan Private Security killed 3 of our men in the bargain. We'll need to explore alternate means of obtaining Ace.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Sam, that you? Sam?
Who the hell are you? I warned you to stop following me.
This is what happens when I snap!
sisters!
Come here,
I
baby!
won't roll over for you!
I ain't sore!
Fine, me again.
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house. Stuck to that. What happened to mine? Made it wear his best scarf today. Buckles up tight. What of it? I've been told this town was friendly to free enterprise. Where's my shoe?
You like these? These are brand new, huh? Had them made special.
Last time that boy came over, there was urine all over the home.
That you, honey?
Don't walk away when I'm talking to you!
Come here, baby! I ain't sore!
Come back here! This instant! I've had it with this insolent behavior!
What you're capable of!
I'm going to skin you alive!
You will exceed on...
That's you! God's in my court this time! Fine! Don't walk away when I'm talking to you! I won't roll over for you! It'll never happen to my boy. I'll make sure of that. You hear? A man who makes a parasite takes. When can I see you again? I ain't through with you yet. That's it. We're through. Not such the eager beaver I thought. Hold it till you get home. Break's over. Back to the office. To give and not demand anything in return. Someone free from effort. A president. Parasite.
How we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn 30. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Out of Eve. Suchong must have a supply stashed here somewhere. Stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
First Lady. Can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen. And it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton vehicle. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Suchong wants something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid! Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for Suchong. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
that one coming.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave, a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
you force deep underground, well, you see things from the bottom up. And down at the bottom of the city, I saw a fire burning. The fire's got heat aplenty, but it ain't got no mouth. Daisy, now she got herself a mouth big enough for all the fires in Columbia.
I'll hunt ya down! Come out, come out! I'm done.
Some death to oppressors!
No escaping!
I can command fear!
When you force deep underground, well, you see things from the bottom up. And down at the bottom of the city, I saw a fire burning. The fire's got heat aplenty, but it ain't got no mouth. Daisy, now she got herself a mouth big enough for all the fires in Columbia.
As written in the people's voice, such is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idled shall toil.
Say it!
Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live...
Either you all escape! Death to the pig!
To arms! I heard you! I can...
No escaping! For the box!
We abide near dilly-dally.
Somebody hide!
Address your order.
You can't hide forever!
Contract terminated.
My little order's got reassigned. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight. Death!
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How'd he deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?